What's going on, guys? Agent Psycho here, and welcome back to another video. We have leaks. We have leaks, ladies and gentlemen. We have the juiciest leaks. So these leaks this week, they came from the Snowfly blog, which is run by Kelsey and Nessa. They interviewed Jen, and she had very nicely provided us what the shack, the tavern, and the port will look like in the new space update. So, without further ado, we're going to dive right into that. Let's not dawdle. So, we're going to go onto the port first. As you can see, the boat is no longer the duck. We're going back to the kind of normal dinghy. We've got like a kind of planet rug going on. Ooh, I can kind of see a rug, which we've seen before with the graduation event. So they probably recycled that, and that table there especially kind of looks like that. We got a very cool UFO next to the solar system. So I don't know if instead of Critable, just for the space event, we're going to be entering through the Critable entrance just to get into space. I don't know, but it looks cool in terms of that. And if you pay attention, right in front of the rug there, we have the 3 astronaut helmets. We have the Jolly Roger, which looks like a robot, which is interesting. Nothing seems to have happened with the volcano in the background. Got some bunting up. But that's kind of it. Some different colour balloons. You know, we've got the UFO, a rug, a table, nice looking rug. And that's about it for in terms of the port. Nothing too extreme. Now we'll move on to the tavern. Now the tavern is very extreme. So I think, if I'm correct, the tavern was worked on by either just Juco or the twins as well. So I don't know if the twins had drew this and also Juco, because I know Juco did show a leak of the neon signs, which I'll pop up here somewhere. I think Juco leaked it anyway. If he did, you'll see in the screenshot what I just said. But as we can see, we've got a little telescope. We've got a menu, which is like electronic, which is interesting. On the treasure map, we have a little like planet thing. We got a lava lamp on the table, and we got a lava lamp on the door, which we actually did get a gift tease of on Twitter by one of the twins. I can't remember who. As you can see again, a free item for the astronaut helmet. So I don't know if they're going to be 2 different variants, which is interesting. We're going to have a purple wheel. And yeah, see, we've got some hanging planets. Nothing's happened with the hamster above the door. Yeah, just some pretty cool electronic menu signs. Some different cup designs, the lava lamp. And yeah, pretty cool. Now, moving on to this. Now, we can tell this isn't by the twins. And I think this one was by a new artist, which I can't remember their name. Correct me if this wrong. I think this is a new artist who's just getting introduced into the community, or it was Juco, but you can definitely tell it wasn't done by the twins, because it's just a complete kind of different art style. It just looks way too cartoony. So I can tell this is a different artist, but it looks cool. This is actually the shack, so this will be the HQ, essentially. So we have a nice little ball pit in the middle. We have a space background for the walls. We have some rocks. Have a little Land Rover, which kind of reminds me of the time travel event in CP, which is pretty cool. It's good old nostalgic vibes right there. Looks like we got some Ritz. Got some Jello, or jelly, as British would call it. And then you got a nice little rocket in the corner, so maybe the rocket will take us to space. We don't know. Maybe it's either the credible entrance, or we'll go in the rocket. Or maybe the rocket's just a thing you can walk behind. Like the tiki heads in the tavern. So, yeah, that's kind of all it. That's kind of all it. You know? All it is. That's all it is. Nah. I am not speaking very good English today. But yeah, that is me reviewing these 3 rooms, which obviously you'll see the images. My opinion on them, I think they're cool. You know? I think they're cool. I just hope that with this event, we get some kind of game. Because, I mean, yeah, it's cool and all having new rooms, but the problem is, every time you get a new event come out, right, you get the new room, everyone's excited for like the first 2 days, so like, oh yeah, this is cool. And then now everyone's seen it, and they see what everyone's happened, they're like, oh, okay then. Like, what do we do now? Like, there's nothing to do. Like, that's the problem with like events, because we haven't got no games. Especially each event you're gonna get new users each time you join in, and the problem is if you have no games, they're just gonna get bored and probably leave because there's nothing to do. You can't just walking around a room and there's nothing to do with that event. So if we get some kind of cool space game where we can at least get some coins or play multiplayer at least, I think that would make people happy. I generally think that would make people entertained. But I think if we can get a money system working for this event, oh, it would be beautiful. Because the amount of people who would stay after saying that, like, because every time I log into Box Careers, new players, they always ask, how do I get money? They just say, how do I get money? Because they don't understand that there's a hug level event, and that's pretty much the only way we have ever really earned money other than logging in. So, for them to then have a game where they can earn money, it would just be an absolute game changer, and I feel like you wouldn't have as much AFK people, so you'd stop having the AFK player problem, which is a pretty big issue right now. But yeah, that's my point of view on it. Also, just before I end, thank you so much to all of you for making me reach 70 subs. I remember starting this channel and streaming, and I'd get, I don't know, like 2 views per thing, and I'll get quite down about it. But now I'm getting like 6 views, but like a stable 6 each stream, and it just honestly makes me so happy. Like 6 people generally want to like watch my streams, and I'm making their day, I hope. hopefully I'm not making them more upset, but yeah, that's kind of it. I just want to make people happy, and I mean, this is honestly just, I think I was like crying yesterday, dude. I didn't even realize that I was on 70 subs, right? Because I hadn't checked for a while. Because last time I checked, I was on like 66 subs. And I'm like looking at my YouTube channel saying, what can I improve? And yeah, now I'm at 71 subs. Like, I generally look and I'm like, wait, what? I'm at 70 subs? Like, I'm that close to like 100 now? Like, for ages, I was just sitting there on like 20, and then suddenly I was going up to 50, and it just means loads for you guys to be seeing my content, and especially giving me feedback. Because, I mean, if I didn't have comments, and I didn't have anyone comment, I generally think I would have quit. Because, like, comments are everything. Like, comments help me stay motivated to do the videos. Because, say if I made a video and I get, like, 0 feedback on it, I'm probably gonna, like, lose motivation. So I'm like, no one enjoyed it. Like, I have nothing to improve off. So it means loads now that I'm getting 6 views per stream, which actually stay throughout the stream. I'm getting, what now, like over 30 views on my videos. Like, what? That's insane. It's crazy. It's just a massive improvement. And it really does show like anyone can grow. I mean, as long as you stay at it and you're making videos for the right reasons, then it's amazing. Like the amount of people who I've met off this, just being in the community, it's baffling, honestly. And I continue to want to do these videos for the future, and I'm looking forward to whoever I meet and what opportunities this provides me. And I love every single one of these. I try my best to recognize everyone. I think that's probably the best part about small channels. I can kind of recognize people compared to if it was like a big channel on like 10k comments. It'd be quite hard to go through every single comment and respond. But right now, since I only get like, I don't know, about 4 to 10 comments, it's quite easy to respond to people and like, because that's the kind of person I am. I just like to be nice to other people and meet other people as I get bored. But I think I've rambled for quite a bit now. I'm kind of boring you. But all I want to say, thank you for 70 subscribers, or 71 now, as we speak. At the end of the week, if possible, I don't want to make any promises, because I know I'm quite bad with that. I always make promises and I don't end up meeting up to it. I'm going to try my hardest Friday or Saturday to try and do a 2-in-1 fashion show and hide and seek on maybe Saturday or Friday. So yeah, I'm going to do the very beautiful intro. And as always, agents, you gotta keep an eye out.